Alright folks, I would like to talk about what just happened with Pillar Chase 2. So it first started off with this message. This message right here at 4:53 a.m. while I was streaming live. From the Pillar Chase 2 account. Dear Pillar Chase 2 players, Pillar Chase precode will be closing on April 14th, 12 p.m. CST. The game will remain closed until recode is released sometime after. Please enjoy the game until then. That means, well, within the next month and a half, there is no more Pillar Chase. And it doesn't say here that Pillar Chase 2 recode is going to be out when it closes. It just says sometime after. So that can be a week, a month, a year. Nah, not a year, probably like a month. But still, it's a little crazy to me that they're gonna close the game. Originally, how I thought it would be is that they, like, I don't know. I thought originally I was considering maybe like, oh, they're gonna have like two separate games, but then like, nah, that's a stupid idea. Why would they do that? It's, you know, it's a little crazy. See that pre-code Pillar Chase 2 is actually gonna go away, man. That is definitely a sight to see right there, man. I'll probably make a video playing pre-code one more time before the game eventually gets closed. But until then, make sure you enjoy it while you last. And well, that's not the only thing, the only bad news that there is today. In my eyes, this is bad news, to be honest. I don't think it's good news in anybody's eyes. I think it's pretty bad. But in other news, recode information. These characters featured in precode that you can expect to release sometime after the PC2 recode comes out. Whist, Nauticus, Jeff, Fuwadi, and Samsonite. There's a huge issue with this number one. 90% of the cast is not there. Well, not 90, but a huge chunk of the cast is not here. Only a few, only 5. There's a lot of characters that are not here. And no, this list is not in order. Any character not on this list may be going massive aesthetic changes to their character, may not be being holy tongue twister, may not be being re-added to the game for quite some time, which that's not good, and may not be coming to recode version at all. I hope that's not a case for any of these characters, bro, because there's a lot of characters that are not on this list here. So, you know, like EXE, he could possibly not be coming to recode at all. MX, apparently not at all. But like, these are just like little theories. Of course, none of this is final. Any character that undergoes substantial visual changes will be refunded to the player with in-game currency. Refund issued for removed assets will not be affected by the in-game coin cap. Players will be able to enjoy pre-cut version of the monsters until April 14th, 12 p.m. CST. And then Froggy, co-owner of PC2 and manager. Oh yeah, it literally says it right here. I swear I did not read that before I said that. Makes this announcement on this saying, "Hi PC2 fans, the previous announcement about the monsters not coming to recode was put out way too early against my advice. So whoever is running the Pillar Chase 2 account, you know, they were told probably shouldn't." And originally I thought Froggy was the owner of this account, I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's probably Blade, because like who else is gonna have ownership of this account if not her? But that's I don't know, that's just a guess, I don't know. This information is subject to change and shouldn't have been put out so early. Such a mistake won't happen again. I'm very sorry for any distress it's caused. Okay, so it's too early to assume that monsters are not going to be coming to recode. So we can just take this information, just remove this bullet point though. An actual announcement detailing the future of what will happen to precode of the version of the game and each monster will be put out before the end of this month. Thank you for your patience until then. Froggy manager / co-owner. Okay, so we're gonna get a final statement by at least the end of this month. You know, talking about more of the for each monster actually, and hopefully what will happen with them, whether they're going to be in the game or not, because there's a lot of confusion. Because like MX and Tinky Winky, they are done. They're in recode testing, but for some reason they are not a part of the roster. I don't know if they've ever even made an announcement on that, or what, or a reason was provided, or what. It's a little odd to me. Maybe they're scared of copyright because Mario, but that wouldn't make sense because Tinky Winky already got his redesign to avoid copyright. So why is he not there with the rest of them? Unless they just don't like his moveset and they want to remake it. That's the only logical reason I can see why not including him to the game. But yeah, nothing really too insane. I mean, precode being shut down within a month is something I didn't expect, and you know that does suck. Remembering all the times we've had PC2, but recode is genuinely better. Right? Make that change. Switch over to recode. You will not regret it. Obviously, recode does have its issues, but it is a very fun game, and I enjoy playing that a lot. But that is all I have to talk about today. Pillar Chase 2, and it's pretty bad news here. Hopefully we get some more information soon, you know, stating each, like, you know, relating to each monster in the game, because that's going to be a breath of fresh air, knowing which and which not monsters are going to be in the game or coming soon or something, a la yada yada yada. But yeah, enjoy precode while you still can. Get those diamonds, get those golds, those silvers, those bronzes. Do whatever you gotta do, man. XP. No, I'm kidding. But hey, make sure you enjoy recode or precode one last time before it goes. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you for tuning in to today's little news video, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace and chicken grease. Be good people, folks. Alrighty, one thing I forgot to include in the original recording is a little theory I had thought of. You know, this is based off of a different one on why, you know, these characters right here are coming into the roster. Rosemary, Fogborn, Valum, A01, Ao-Oni, and Vapor. It's because they're all OCs, besides Ao-Oni. But Ao-Oni, they literally had a collab with the guy, with the people behind the game, so I think they get a little check mark. I think they're safe from that. But basically, I think what they're doing is playing safe. That's why, you know, only these monsters are being released on recode, and these characters being confirmed, you know, because Whist, he's an OC, I'm like pretty sure. Niloticus, he's an OC, I am certain of. Jeff, I'm pretty sure he's like Mickey Mouse on how, like, hey, he's public domain. I don't think there's really an owner to Jeff the Killer, but I could be wrong. Fuwadi, same thing as Ao-Oni, and Uncle Samsonite, Jake Bowen has given them permission to use that character. So that's all. I just wanted to, you know, point that out for you guys right there, and extend the video to 8 minutes long so I can get ad rep. No, I'm kidding, bro. But you guys have a good day, bro. You guys have a good day. All right, this is actually the end of the video now. And hey, why don't you click subscribe for me, huh? Yo, I'm kidding, bro. Have a great day. Night.